Hi guys, it's me, DJ Thomas, not a real DJ, or if you want me to be, and I'm here with my review of Lemony Snicket'S, A Series of Unfortunate Events, Season 2. Finally, he said he was going to do it before. I'm sorry I didn't. I just was too lazy. That's reality, but I'm finally here with it. I'm very excited to get started with the review. I'm going to do the same standard format I always do. Okay? Okay. Oh, the good, there's more episodes. Very nice. Sunny's dubbing is not as bad. Dubbing means matching up a word with a mouse, so technically if a ventriloquist does this, hello, like that, that's kind of dubbing where it's bad, and she's not, and the squeaks are not doing, and changes the standard format, so I will get into that right now. So let's get right into it. More episodes. That's always a good thing. I'd rather watch a TV show with more episodes than less episodes. It has 10 episodes this season, which is very, very nice. And they're always long episodes, always about 50 minutes, an hour. Very nice. I love that there's more episodes, and the sad thing that season 3 is actually the shortest season in it. I'm sorry, I'm talking very fast. But it's always good to have very long episodes, and a lot of them. By the way, the sex line in the last elevator episode, very nice. Anyway, Sunny's dubbing is not as bad. I had this point in my season 1 review. She's like, the dubbing is just like, if you've seen the scene where she's banging on the plots, she's not even saying a word. Seeing Holmes and Watson, that kid, it's like, and then some adult standing there being like, hi, here you go, doctor. Or I don't remember who that character was at the end. So yeah, but the dubbing is clearly not as bad. And I do like the fact that Sunny, they did do a kind of a, how do I put it? Since they actually, the thing is, they filmed season 1. And then they actually took like a 6-month break, and then they started doing season 2. So Sunny was actually much older in season 2, and I feel like that helped. You could do much more stuff that actually involved the plot than just being kind of the comic relief baby. Anyway, she's much funnier in the movie. So yeah, that is much better. I prefer Sunny in season 2 than season 1. So yes, now we're going to go probably to my favorite part. Changes the standard format. Yes, it's kind of the same thing. The Baudelaires go somewhere, Olaf catches up with them. But it changes it if you think about it. Season 1 was, they go to New Guardian. Olaf is there or has met them there. They go through HE double hockey sticks. And yeah, so they changed that. So technically all 8 episodes from the first season are different because that it is technically Olaf catches up with them, either Disguise or Olaf from season 1. This season, at the end, since they framed Sunny to be the killer of Count Olaf, now he is kind of by himself as the end episodes, which I really like, and so it's not them going to a New Guardian, but it's kind of the hotel episode is it's kind of like that, but I really like the carnival because that is, it ends on a great cliffhanger that of course is ruined by season 3. But yeah, I really like that. But also, as changed up the standard format, there's only really one true episode that's that they go to the Guardian and Olaf catches up with them, and then they escape. Olaf in the caught, and the story continues, and that's the Rat's Elevator. Anyway, that might be one of my, if not my, favorite episode of season 2 because of a great set design. I love Esme in the seasons, and so yeah, that is one of my very, very good things. So my bad. This might be different for multiple people, but I actually have nothing for the bad. I think the bad is, I think the show is the fact good, where all the good stuff just overweighed the bad stuff. Yes, there's probably some bad stuff that I just didn't mention, or I didn't notice, but it's just all the good stuff would overweigh it. See, I checked you there. I thought you were going to go on the bed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, so I actually have a few okays, which means it was not like I hated it, not like I loved it. So the two are, Olaf is nicer, which might seem weird. He's the bad guy, but he actually has a nicer character traits. He's not as evil. Like, he's still very evil, but he's more nicer. If you look at it, say look at the hotel, not the hotel episode, the school episode. Can't think. The Oscar Academy. And compared to the scene where they're going to torture Larry, they use kitchen utensils. Compared to the scene in the reptile room, and Olaf legit brings out a knife to stop children. Alright, but another thing is, this might sound like weird, but I want more songs in a series of unfortunate events. Yes, they do have two, and always the opening song. And that is the same thing in Season 1. But in my opinion, only one. I feel like the two songs in Season 1 were actually much, much better. So, yeah, but I'm happy there were songs on, like, Season 3. So, yeah, I'll get into it now. Okay, so Olaf is nicer. I already did the comparison between the two scenes, which are big differences from it. There is one good thing. Spoiler alert for Season 3. When Olaf dies in Season 3, I think that's the only death in Season 3, weirdly enough, for a show that constantly, but, yeah, I mean, it's really sad when Olaf dies in Season 3. I don't know if they did that intentionally, like, to make it sadder, or if they didn't. Like, usually, if you watch a movie like The Bad Times at the El Royale, when the bad guy died, you're like, yeah! And when the good guys die, you're like, but in this, you are actually, I personally cried for a little bit when Olaf died. So, yeah. But, so that's kind of an okay part, so it kind of has better stuff towards the end. So, you know, I want more songs. Might be like a weird one, but I like the songs. I wish there were 3 or 4 songs instead of 2. The song in the Rat's Elevator and the song in the Carnival wasn't just like breaking out into song. As well, the first one wasn't really breaking out into song. Unlike in Season 1 with the discount, that was actually truly kind of, I guess, breaking out into song, you could say. But, yeah, and then they had then at the end of Season 1, they had That's Not How the Story Goes song, which I really like. That's my favorite song in all of Season 1, all of the series. So yeah, that's my final review right now. Alright, so my final score. My last time was a 9. This time it's a 9.5. It's actually it was originally going to be a 9.9, but I changed it. So yeah, this season was much more of an increase. Better episodes. Actually funnier. One thing, it's much funnier. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And even punch that subscribe button in the face. And add a comment if you want to. Yeah, and a comment. Yeah. I look like the Grinch. Bye now.